Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Chris Brown here with your Wednesday edition of the Clark County Today video update. We have some good news today in the fight against COVID-19. Clark County Public Health reporting just 5 new cases since yesterday, bringing the total to 2,330. No new deaths have been reported since this past weekend. There are 19 confirmed and 8 suspected cases in Clark County hospitals, making up 4.3% of total hospital bed capacity. The county also updated demographic data for cases today, showing that people under the age of 50 make up nearly 68% of confirmed cases, though only 3 deaths have been reported in that age group. Well, help is coming for Clark County restaurants impacted during the pandemic. The Clark County Council this week approved more than $1.3 million in CARES Act funding to be dispersed to restaurants, caterers, and multiple event organizers who made under $1 million in revenue as of last year. Now, the amount they can receive will vary from $235 to more than $1,800, and that depends on what their food service permit cost in 2020. After being forced to close to dine-in service in March and limited to half capacity now under Phase 2, more than 73 of the county's 1,761 permitted food establishments chose not to renew in 2020. 25 others are on a deferred payment plan. The county expects to reach out to qualifying establishments soon to notify them about how to apply for the relief funding. Now, the county anticipates that the expense will be refunded through CARES Act dollars sent to Washington State. Vancouver Public Schools and the Vancouver Education Association have reached an agreement for the upcoming school year, which is being impacted by the ongoing pandemic. VEA represents more than 1,600 educators employed by VPS. The district plans to begin the school year with remote learning in alignment with guidelines from the Washington State Department of Health, before eventually transitioning to a hybrid schedule, a combination of remote learning and in-person learning, once it's deemed safe enough to do so. During remote learning, teachers will hold weekly office hours to communicate with parents and guardians about their child's progress and needs. The Canvas learning management system will be used as the communication platform for student lessons, projects, and activities. Direct instruction online without students or names visible will be recorded and posted daily on Canvas for families to access. This agreement is in effect through the last instructional day of the 2020-21 school year. Well, we reported another casualty of the COVID-19 pandemic today. The Battleground Community and Senior Center, typically filled with people and activity, have been temporarily closed to public use since mid-March when emergency orders required it. Now, Meals on Wheels, which has leased the community center kitchen to serve weekday lunches to seniors for the last several years, has notified the city that they are terminating their lease and moving to a new facility in North Vancouver. Meals on Wheels says the move will help them better respond to a greatly increased demand for home meal deliveries by utilizing a more centralized location. In a release, Battleground city officials reaffirmed that seniors are a vital part of the community and that they hope to reopen the community and senior centers as soon as the governor's Safe Start Washington plan allows for it. The center often hosts fitness classes, game nights, and recreational activities during the closure. The city has been working to do maintenance inside and outside of that facility. Well, good news in the search for a missing Vancouver man. Police located Austin Jenkins safe and sound today. Austin, who is an adult with a mental age between 8 and 12, had left his father's home at Northeast Andreessen Road in Fourth Plain after an argument Tuesday evening with no phone and no money. It's unclear at this time where he was found, but Vancouver police say Austin is safely back with his family. Meanwhile, the Clark County Sheriff's Office is still seeking help in locating a missing teenager. 15-year-old Elisa Young was last seen on July 3rd at her mother's home in Woodland. According to the Clark County Sheriff's Office, Young tried to injure herself before running from her home. She's rumored to be staying with friends in the area. Alyssa is a white female, 5'10" and 170 pounds with red hair and hazel eyes. If located, members of the public are asked to call 911. If you have information, you're asked to call the CCSO tip line at 564-397-2120. Well, professional baseball is big business, but Vancouver is not exactly the center of that business world. Well, it is for at least a few people. Our own Paul Valencia caught up with a big-time sports agent who has set up his home base right here in Clark County.
Don't let anyone tell you that Vancouver is not a big league city. Nick Lubicic found out Vancouver is the perfect place for his business. He owns Northwest Sports Management Group, a sports agency. Yes, he specializes in representing talented Northwest baseball players. You've heard of a few of the names. Here's Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick Lubicic. I'm the owner of Northwest Sports Management Group and Northwest Futures. A long time ago, I had a vision of aligning youth today with major league players. Blessed and fortunate to work with so many awesome families and people in Clark County, really helping children develop and work throughout the game of baseball, and hopefully achieve their dreams of playing baseball after high school and college, or even professionally someday. If you turn on your TV today and watch some baseball, you'll see Ian Hamilton of the Chicago White Sox, Taylor Williams of the Seattle Mariners, both players from Clark County, Skyview High School, Camas High School. So super exciting to see some of Clark County's own really succeeding at the highest levels that the game provides.
All right, thanks so much, Paul. And there is your Wednesday check of the stories that we're following for you at ClarkCountyToday.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay in the know and sound off on what's happening in our community. You can also reach us with story ideas and feedback via email at news@ClarkCountyToday.com. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with you again this time tomorrow.